Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. So I'm not sure if you've heard about the report called The Road to Zero Wealth. And I just did the video about the teacher who's fighting for her job. She has two master's degrees and she's fighting for her job. And she feels she's being pushed out because of racism and discrimination. So this comment stuck out to me and I wish them both well. Miss Badass underscore Lily, she says, it happens all the time out here in Phoenix, crack Arizona, which is why my mom and I haven't been able to find work in over 2 years. Mm-hmm. Not surprised. And speaking specifically to the BC, the Black community, some of these things that I've discussed more so on my Patreon, the video I did called 90 Day Negro, where they will basically hire you for a certain period of time and you're thinking, oh, great, I've got a job. And that job is only temporary. They have no intentions of you staying there. You're not going to be there that long for the pension. Oh, no, 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 no. 90 Day Negro. They can say they hired you and maybe try to, at the time, get a tax incentive for hiring minorities. But the least little thing you do, they're watching to go ahead and fire you. It's all a plan. That's old. It's nothing new. The person that told me is an older person, a lot of hella older, a Caucasian person. That's how they've been operating. So this here, older teachers, um being let go, your contract is not renewed, and you look around, hey, it's happening to ones that are black and older. You kidding? Female, you think? It says things like that, as I mentioned before in another video. What are the parents doing? The schools in Texas, the racial makeup from my research that I read is over 60, I think around 67% in Houston, minority, black and Latino. What are the parents doing? Oh, just sitting up letting it happen. Get active, get activated. Not because just somebody got shot. And see, here's the thing about it. People don't seem to understand. It's things like this here. People can easily galvanize, oh, they shot somebody. There's more to fight. I'm not minimizing that. But you got to understand, it's a bigger game being played here. And sitting down watching the TV and now I'm going to wait, I'm going to see, it's not going to help you out. Especially for minorities. You got to think. You got to plan. You got to strategize. Bad things happen. As I was telling a friend of mine, okay, this happened, so what's next? The next thing to do is to sit down and strategize, okay, what to do. What can we do? We know what happened. It's unfortunate. So what can we move on? What's going to be the response? Heck, something unfortunate happened to me. And what did I do? Man, I can't believe this. Blah, 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 blah. Do not get hurt trying to help. It's happened to me recently. And I have to remind myself in the video, gee, should I be surprised? Do not get hurt trying to help somebody else. Mm-mm. Okay? That, it happened. So what do? I don't sit down and, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Look what happened to me. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay? But what I did do, okay, this happened. What can I do? What are my options? And what did I start to do? Sit down, quiet. A lot of people don't want to be quiet or alone because you know what? They are scared. Why? Because they don't really like themselves. And guess what? Some of them, they're afraid to think. See, the silence may cause you to focus. We can discuss what's going on, what's going wrong. Okay, but let's discuss what are we going to do about it. A lot of people, they haven't used those thinking brain cells in so long. Lord have mercy. They don't even know if they're still there. So just go ahead and make a whole lot of noise and wallow in self pity. And I'm going to just, I'm just going to see what's going to happen. What if nothing happens? You just spend your time with, okay, waiting for what? I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen. And that's it. Good luck with that plan. Got to get activated. And when you look at this here, there are no guarantees. So Blueville Splash says about the teacher, she is the type to know her job is secure because of her great education. That proper English and studying is paying off. Early retirement looks great on you. people can't retire when they still need money to work and operate. And she's accomplished a whole lot. I would do more than being a teacher. I would try to definitely do more so. Get activated. Maybe try to do like as far as like being a private tutor, a private teacher. Use the education to do more than just teach. Maybe put out some type of book or manual. There are things you might can do. Heck, a YouTube channel, something educational. And you may not get as much, especially in some communities, but you'll find your niche. I'm not going to discredit her. What's happening is what's horrible. But see, here's the thing about it. In the BC, in the Black community, it's things like this here. We're not strategizing. What's the community doing? Everybody's like, well, that's her problem, not mine. And some of us might resent her for even having education. Who told her to get 2 masters? What the heck have you mastered? And that's only for the haters. Use the master's degree to do something else. Maybe start a vlog about how you're feeling being pushed out. Can't sit and wait on the board. Because, see, while we're sitting and waiting what the decision is going to be, she already said they kept her $3,000 stipend. You think? This is all by design. And you wonder why they say Black wealth is going to be at zero by the year 2053 if changes are not made. And sitting up here waiting, that's sure as heck is not making no change. This right here, badass underscore Lily. It happens all the time in Phoenix, Arizona. That's the state, Arizona, but I get what she's saying. It's happening in Houston. It's happening in Phoenix. It happens all the time. Why someone is sitting up, waiting. Why someone might be playing. Somebody's sitting up here planning. And why somebody's planning like this teacher, 2 master's degrees, maybe to make yourself, maybe in the hopes of trying to insulate yourself. Guess what? There's no guarantee. This is how Black wealth will end up being zero. Understand this here. If the older people that we're relying on, like these teachers that we desperately need, if they can even make it to retirement, how the heck you going to pass down some generational wealth? Keep on passing on generational poverty and it's going to get worse. What are your men building for you? Good luck for that. There are very few that are. And the few that are building, dealing with Tyrone, and you're a Black man or a Black woman that has something, it's going to more than likely go wrong. Oh yeah, and don't forget it's Tyrone and Miss Keisha Jones. It can go wrong. This is all by design. Get rid of those older teachers. They've been dedicated. What's happening? It's harder to find the job when you're older, let alone keep the one you got. This is how Black wealth will be going to zero. You think a house is paid off by the age 55 or 60? Some of us just not buying houses at 45 and 30, 38, 40, 45. Some just not start at 50. I'm just saying in general. So do you not understand the domino effect? And a lot of times we tend to think individually. And then when stuff happens, you look around, look what's happening to us. Because guess what? While we're thinking individually, the things that affect us collectively. So go ahead thinking individually. With these teachers losing these jobs, if they're renting, and they probably have homes if they're older, old school, good luck with that house being paid off. Good luck passing down generational wealth. That's one less property that won't be passed down. But hey, we think individually, not collectively. And not just saying for the whole group, but even for the people around you. This is the thanks you get for making everybody else rich but you. And we've been doing that, my goodness, for decades, probably, no, centuries. From 1619 on, making everybody else rich but you. And then when these things happen, this is how. This is systemic. So if those teachers, like here, she and her mother, teaching and nursing, you should be able to find a job. Not the case. They're laying nurses off. Do you understand what the heck is going on? And if it's bad for the majority, you can forget it as a minority. What they say when they catch a cold, we get pneumonia. This is pneumonia. So all the working years of education, years that you should be able to capitalize on your experience and on your education, this is done by design. It's not a mistake. It's not just, oh, these things happen. No, this is done by design. Because if that's the case, you're not going to be passing down property. You're not going to be passing down an inheritance. You're just passing down a legacy of poverty. And you wonder why they say by 2053, if nothing has changed for the Black community, you're going to have zero wealth. This is how. Again, hearing this, what the hell are the parents doing? Sit, well, I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, not tired of being. It's unbelievable. So yeah, this right here, it's all a plan. It's all systemic. Some of us don't see it. We figure, well, as long as it's not me. So this here, this is in Texas, now also in Phoenix, Arizona. Do you think it's only those two states? Of course not. Black educators unemployed? You think? I've been hearing some horror stories. You have got to be kidding me. I cannot. And I'll show that on a different video. All by design. So while we're sitting up waiting, well, some of us might be planning. Somebody else is constantly planning. We got $50 to Friday, 5,000 to Friday, and we think we okay. Good luck with that. So these tactics right here is by design. If they can kill out the talent, what the heck is this gonna happen to the one that can barely read with the darn? Still got the in the book, but know how to dance and use that joystick. Know how to fight. Know how to cuss. Got the latest dances down. Time to wake up. If you sleep, wake the hell up. Wake up. Get alive. Get active. It is. It's been overdue for us to start to strategize. Anyway, again, it's by design. You wonder why taking a kick at the middle class. It's like having a table. It's got three legs on it: middle class, rich, and poor. Well, the rich not going to help you in most cases, and a lot of times it's too dangerous because we have so much jealousy and envy going on. So the middle class is holding up the table. You start kicking it. Then the rich, so that's happening. They're going to kind of might kind of move away. They don't want to be adversely affected by it. Rich folks know how to move real quick. They're not going to sit up here and just wait. They know how to move. They get activated real quick. Like again, something happened to me. I got activated real quick. Ha ha ha. Hallelujah. Oh, somebody thought they were really gonna hurt me. I thank God not the smartest girl. I never said I was. Definitely not the slowest girl. Babe, I already came up with the plan 2 and 3 days later. And guess what? I've already had someone already drop in my hand. Why? I got activated. Let me sit down and think. What can I do? What can I sit down and think? Here's an option. Here's an option. We back in the saddle. Gotta get activated. And it's sad we can't work together. For the teachers, maybe try to work as private tutors, maybe try to even, do something online. This is heartbreaking, especially when you look at the big picture. So she's done great. You got 2 master's degrees. It's time to think outside the box. While that's happening, try to get something that's going on. Maybe try to teach at a university. I don't know. My stepdaughter, she has a master's. So one, this teacher has two. Maybe try teaching at a community college or something. I want to think about. So yeah, it's all by design. And when these things happen, and when they're put in force, it's not some secret. It's not just over there. It can be. It travels around. Again, here it's in It's in Phoenix, Arizona. You think it's just those two places? No, the plan is working. Black wealth down to zero. What does that tell you? And it's not going to be some kind of emergence. It's going to get better. Good luck with that. Anyway, gotta go. Thanks for watching. Wishing you all the best of luck. Let's think outside the box. Communicate with people to know how to get them some things going. And sometimes just think, okay, what can I do? What are my options? It may not come in the next 5 minutes. You got to keep on going at it. Badass underscore Lily. Congratulations on you and your mom to become teachers. I'm sorry this is happening. Child, I hope y'all win a lottery this weekend. You all and me both, it would be great. But I'm just wishing you the best, and I pray for prosperity and for a better job opportunity to come along for you and your mom. Love you lots, and I'm out.